Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. It's game one of the National League Division Series between the San Diego Padres and the Washington Nationals. Marquee hurlers are on tap in this one, and it's coming your way next. Here's D. Gordon now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for San Diego, second baseman, number 9.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Grounded down the third baseline. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a soft liner. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Cueto will go to first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Michael Conforto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for Washington, left fielder Brett Gardner.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Jung Ho Gong. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. A runner at second, nobody out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Matt, this is a big at bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down on top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place is already ready to erupt. This enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy.
And he got him.
Batting third.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Just foul. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jimenez has it in his tracks. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dahl racing back. Gone! Now in the box, number 38. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 38.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Leon has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that misses for ball 1. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. A runner on first with 2 away. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Very weakly on the ground. Throw.
Michael Contorta.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1. And he pops it up. To make the take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 6th, left fielder David Dahl.
David Dahl is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner is there, and that retires the side. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 strike now from Cole. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting 8.
Here's Cameron Maben now.
Cameron Maben.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And he misses 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes. No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball that's reached for and flared out to no man's land behind first. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Russell Martin now. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Late that time for a strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Russell Martin is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. That's in there, base hit, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Under it is Alonso, 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Now the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll extend the lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Striding in once again, Jed Jerko. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 38. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Skied into straightaway right. Jimenez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Jimenez, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. The tag, and he is out. Here's Yonder Alonso.
First baseman number 17, Yonder Alonso.
Line towards center field. Maben is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Standing in, Sandy Leon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Fouled back. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Alonso. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Schoop. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The catcher,
Russell Martin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Full sets. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing from Martin as he sends a routine ground ball out to short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Jerko is there for it. One away. Into the box now, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Margot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Jerko has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, Corey Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Up high in the air. Cueto has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jimenez going back at the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman, number 16.
Digging in once again, Jung Ho Gong. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. A windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now is Pedro Alvarez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Alvarez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez.
Hitting off for San
He's
Diego.
0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Swings through the slider there.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. David Dahl is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
In there, a base hit. Striding in, Jimenez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yonder Alonso.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And this is high, a ball and a strike. inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Number 9, second baseman.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. And he'll avoid the fragment. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop, Jed Jerko.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Squared that one up just a little late. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Jimenez is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter,
stepping into the box, number 38. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Cole is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Seager ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Fielder number 13.
A cold strike on the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Corey Seager stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Now in the box.
Designated hitter,
First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. In tight again. Awfully tight. And it's 2-0 now. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. No runs on 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner makes the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
On the ground up the middle, on to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jimenez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 1 strike now from Cole. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Jimenez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Number 55.
Ready once again, Russell Martin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Number 17.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scope has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gong onto the grass. 2 down. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the foot, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. This is line to left. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional.
And that'll bring up the first.
Third baseman, Jung-Ho Kang.
And a step off. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. A dive. He's got it to first. Hats off to that one. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just got a piece to the right side, but that one rolls foul. 1 strike now from Cole. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 13.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Here's Corey Seager. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Seager, your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up towards second. And this is taken for the out. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now, number 38. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Right fielder, number 38.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cue shot here out toward short. Barehanded at his knees. Hey now. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Cole's ready. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eugenio Adam Ottavino comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
David Dahl is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
Number 27.
He's set. Here it comes. Jimenez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1 check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Aroldis
Yonder Alonso. Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Craig
the
Gentry will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Aroldis Chapman.
Alfonso will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Alfonso.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And there he goes towards second. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs, on 7 hits. No errors.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the San Diego Padres and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. D. Gordon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Another 0-2 home. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Soft liner towards short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
In the second spot tonight.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. From the stretch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll get through into left. Back-to-back hits here to open our ballgame tonight. Here's Corey Seager. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Double play ball to second. 4. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gardner is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate.
Batting fifth, third baseman number 7,
Eugenio Suarez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Drilled right back up the middle. Relay to first in time, and just like. Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maben, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Cameron Maben.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now at the plate, Jung-Ho Kang. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Pedro Alvarez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in, Jimenez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Number 38 will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. In now, Yonder Alonso. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gardner sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle, and Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in is the catcher, Deandre Navarro. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. As a look, now the pitch. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Designated hitter, Jed.
First pitch curveball, swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the box now, number 38. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Jimenez is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jimenez is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. This is flared out towards 2nd, and this is taken for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
Look out. 2-0 now.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
Swing and a line drive. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. And he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manuel Margot. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope into shallow center. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Riding in once again, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 3-1. Ball 4. Ready for another chance. Michael Conforto. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Michael Conforto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Padre threat goes. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out. So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Jimenez waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. Jimenez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So digging in now, David Dahl comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
David Dahl.
And that's taken for strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. The 2-1 on its way. Never tempted to swing it that ball down low. It's ball three. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Yonder Alonso.
Into the windup and the pitch. Yonder Alonso will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Grounded to the right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jung-Ho Gun.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And a fastball just a bit up. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Due to follow here is Pedro Alvarez. He's in the on-deck circle. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Pedro Alvarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dahl ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Jed Jerko. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, Deoner
Navarro.
Navarro.
Now here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Number 13.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Too low, 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, number 38. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jonathan Scope becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Brett Gardner started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in. At that plane right there, quality take.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Just hung in there on that one. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Once again, a 3-2. Popped high in the air. Suarez is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Corey Seager. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Corey Seager.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging into. Try it again.
Designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Number 7.
Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jimenez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Scope is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dahl has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Center fielder.
Digging in once again, Cameron Maven. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll step off. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Third baseman, number 16.
Ready for another chance? Jung Ho Gong. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Yonder Alonso. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Yonder Alonso.
Swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Smoke toward third. Gung's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 30.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dioner Navarro. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gung in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 1-2, here it comes. Looped out toward third, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Ready once again, D. Gordon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Manuel Margot is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there. On to first, and this will remain a tie. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Line to the right side. Jimenez is there to put it away for route number 1. Into the box, Jed Jerko. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Jimenez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Standing in. Number 38. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Up next for Washington.
Now in the box, Jonathan Scope. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. That's wide, 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Hit in the air out to center field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Here's Corey Seager. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in Tim Collins. Been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. There's a breaking ball fouled off to the left for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
On to first, and that's an important first out to start the eighth here.
Designated hitter.
Settling in now, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. From the stretch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Jeremy Jeffress enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top.
Now pitching for the Nationals.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Eugenio Suarez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Pitch on the way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another payoff pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Into the box now, David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder, Brett.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2-1 home now to Gardner. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So striding forward now, Jose Iglesias. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line towards center field. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 55.
Digging in, Russell Martin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now batting, Jimenez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Here's the 0-2. Now a knuckleball that's on the ground to short. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Late that time for a strike. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Here's the catcher, Leonard Navarro. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the first pitch. D. Gordon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Popped up. Gong is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Jerry Spamiglia enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Jimenez moving in. He's there and records the first out. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gun. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Defensively for the Padres.
Digging in, Pedro Alvarez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Alonso, 2 away now. Stepping in, Jed Jerko. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
For the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at National Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.